Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Christo. This is the wonderful Terra Invicta. Thank you so very much for joining me. And let's get stuck in. So our mining operations are well underway. Amazingly, despite all of this massive water income, we are kind of struggling on it, mostly because we are bleeding huge amounts of it. But at the end of the last episode, I queued up a whole load of farms, one in every single one of our halves, every single one of our stations. So we should now be able to correct for that, get a better water income. Meanwhile, we made some errors, building ships out at medium Earth orbit with really low delta V, or building ships in too close orbit with not enough delta V. We have some aliens on their way to wreak revenge for the fact that I did blow up a servant station. They share some degree of hate with the aliens when you attack the servants or the protectorate, depending on how far along they are in their story. And so, yes, they're a little peeved, but we can work with that. Australia is ready to work towards unification with all of these various chappies. We have the right allies set up, I hope. Yes, it looks like it. China is very nearly ready to be released or integrated into Taiwan and then released again from Taiwan in just 9 days. We will be ready for that. Excellent. So, what do we do now? There is some alien flora around the place, quite a bit of it. I'm going to keep fighting it back from the US, I think. We also have the glorious Mike Money with his 25 persuasion, which is absolutely marvelous. The US still has open control points, and it occurs to me that we have quite a bit of control point cap available. I think perhaps we should take the US. It would cost a lot, for sure, but it's doable. I think it is doable. We will come back to taking more stuff over here in the southeast, obviously, but I think now is the time to make a play for the US. Why the US? Why not Europe? Well, Europe would be much harder to break into right now. And I think what I need is not necessarily control points, which is what Europe's good at. Plus, Europe is unified by, at least a lot of it is owned by non-hostiles. The other option would be Russia. But Russia is not that good, to be honest. It's really just not good. I think we'll go with the US. There's some boost here, and there's a potential for more mission control, but more importantly, it's well educated, and there's lots of armies. I am worried about what happens when the aliens come a-knocking with their forces. So, let's start working on that. Do we still grab Malaysia first? I think maybe not. Let's go straight for the US. And look at that. Oh, I thought it was 99%. That would be insane. We're going to do some public campaigning first, of course. Will 12 persuasion be enough? Will we be able to get in here without needing to take Mexico and Canada? I suspect we will, with a little bit of spend. The other thing we can do with the US is get it to do some funding for us. Try and make some money out of this baby, which would be nice. And yeah, America hasn't fallen apart too much. The inequality is bad, but it's not too bad. I think it's repairable. It's definitely repairable. When is the Turkmenistan cooldown over, by the way? Also March 28th. I wish I knew how many days into a turn the mission's resolved. I can see their numbers in resolve order, but I guess that doesn't really quite answer the question. A little trade with humanity first? Yeah, let's have a chat with humanity first, see what the situation is with that relationship. Hello, hello, Colonel. They're pleased with us. They're willing to sell some boost. Interesting. So there's a bunch of boost stations they're willing to sell. Are any of these stations in low Earth orbit? Let me see. Denal. Denal is. I would love to buy Denal. And this one, actually. Two stations in low Earth orbit, both of which I'd be happy to buy off you. Now, what can I offer you? We have a lot of organizations on offer, but I don't know if that will be enough. Okay, we can get one of them for just a bunch of organizations. I don't really have any stations I'm willing to trade right now. But could I buy it just for money? Oh, the other one is not actually up for trade. But yeah, here we go. A bunch of organizations we don't need anymore for a station. We will take that. We will take that deal for sure. Now it needs, we'll need a little attention, no doubt. This station, what was it called? Denal? Is this it? Yes, we wouldn't have built an operations center. So let's get a layered defense array going. Oh, this is good actually, because we had some need of some more xenology labs. We needed, oh no, we didn't actually. Let's get a solar array going. We needed another military science. We need 4 more military science actually. So let's get some of these switched over. 1, 2, 3. That's all the military science we need. We also need a couple more social science ones, and of course an admin module. 4 more social science, in fact. So let's get them in. Now, is there enough power here? Probably not. Indeed, no. Well, we can throw some more, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for here? More solar on here. I did build a farm already, right? One of these is a farm. No, I didn't build a farm. Okay, nuts. Instead of one of those social science, then we'll put a farm. Is that enough power? Spot on enough power. That's what I love to see. Okie doke. Done. Nice. Now, obviously, this costs us another 3 mission control. We are currently over our mission control cap, but India 5 is not long for this world, so that's okay. The Amplitron drive I'll take a look at, but I don't remember that name, which implies to me that I don't think it's going to be very good. 4% in our first roll against the US. Love that. Crack down on my Egypt point. That's fine. There's 3. Keep those rolling. Do one more turn of public campaign, then we can probably get in there. Taiwan Federation is indeed... Okay, the El Cano base is being wiped from the face of the red planet. That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We'll save the template so that we can rebuild it. And after its complete destruction, that should be enough to let them vent their hate. You know what, actually? We have a problem. Our mission control usage is too high. We need to go and attack this fleet and lose. No, attack this fleet and lose to delete these ships. If we don't, we're going to be over mission control cap, at which point they're going to try and they're going to attack us over and over again and destroy all of our Mars bases, which would be horrendous. Let's refound that settlement and get that hab template rebuilt, and then we can delete these because we don't need them anymore. But yeah, let's send the India 5s to their deaths, unfortunately, and that will bring us back below our mission control limit. Yeah, we engage and we will just auto-resolve, which of course will result in our total destruction. Bombarding the Toluda base. Okay. Benjamin of Toluda. Excuse me. Ah, we're technically still in the kind of combat thing, aren't we? No? Toluda base. Benjamin Toluda. Manage. So save that hab template. And when they're finished destroying that, they should have successfully vented enough hate that they will leave us alone for a moment. And now we can find a new one, straight back in the same spot, and get that rebuilt. We can delete that. Ah, but it's missing things because they were destroyed at the time. That's unfortunate. I don't know what was in these slots. I'm going to check if it has layered defense. It does. Admin. One of these in admin. By any chance? That's a point defense. We don't need a layered defense and a point defense. Put an admin in there, and then Skunk works it up. That would put it over power consumption. Is there a solar array in here? Fission, layered, Skunk, solar. There it is. So fission that, and then Skunk that. There we go. Okay, aliens are happy with us once again. Now, our mission control usage is higher than I thought it would be. It leaves no room for Mercury, which is unfortunate. We may have to relinquish... We'll take a look at what's available on Mercury, and maybe we will relinquish some mines on Mars in exchange for more productive mines on Mercury. We can also run a bit of an assessment looking at... excuse me. There's a bunch of more docks available. We may also want to assess what the cost of all of these power plants is. Because things like our skunk works focused one, wherever that is, if it's alive, but ones like this, which are using a lot of skunk works, but 3 reactor arrays. If we could swap those 3 reactor arrays for just like 1 solar array, which we could if it was on Mercury, we could much more efficiently use these skunk works, because it won't be that one, because it's producing 118 water right now.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so we've built all these new... let me see. All these new docks. So how many have we got right now? 3. Not enough. Once all 12 of these are online, we're going to make a 12-strong fleet, and we're going to take out some of these surveillance fleets. But we're going to need them all for that. Now, Daniel, what can you do? A bit of investigation. Seems prudent. Yeah. Oops. And Eli... find the rest of that alien flora, which I'm sure is present around in America. And yeah, we will suffer for every time we take out one of their surveillance fleets. They will retaliate. Hopefully destroy just one, but possibly more than one of our ships. What we have to do, I think, most productively is launch the fleet, then have the fleet... Ooh, medical center, yeah, those are important. Targeting low lunar orbit, it's interesting. It shouldn't be targeting us. 14 swaying, nice. Low Mars orbit, again, shouldn't be targeting us. I don't think. Anyway, yeah, we launch our fleet, we kill the surveillance fleet, and then we scuttle the fleet again, which puts us back under the hate cap, which means once we are able to, get under it, you can, ooh, hello. It's a alien monsters. Titanic blocks out. Where is it? Down in Africa. Yeah, that's going to do a substantial amount of damage to the local region in Africa. Wait, that was Africa, wasn't it? That flag looked distinctly African. I didn't really look at it, though. Is it here? Was it immediately wiped out? Was there a... Where did it come out? Oh, yeah, Congo. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I just didn't see it. So, yeah, it's moving south to attack this resource region, apparently. Okay, interesting. Well, not my problem. Not my concern. But, sorry to those affected and all that. But I'm not too bothered. Eli, I would like you to tell Taiwan... So, let me make sure I get this right. Cannot set policy. Ah, when is this ending? When does it crack down till? May. Whole other month. Nuts. How about you? When's your over? Nope, we can unify. It's over right now. Okay, let's go set national policy. So in 1 month, I believe the way round it has to be is that Taiwan annexes China, and then Taiwan grants China independence. And then China has all of its government score massively increased. I believe that's how it works. Now, Mike, go ahead and grab a control point in America. Meanwhile, Paul, you're an okay investigator. This is an alien. Confirm my suspicion. Eli, this is also an alien. Confirm my suspicion. Daniel Dollars, I'd love you to be the one that sets the national policy up here. Good. Excuse me. A forced regime change in Afghanistan. Oh, damn. It isn't a That wasn't an alien. It must have been one of the other counselors that was here. This one is, though. Whew, it was a close roll. I'm glad we hit that successfully. Yeah, quite a bit of espionage on this buddy. Xenoform Alpha 9. We'll see what we can do to bring them down. And there's the unification. Saves us another 6 control points. That's nice. Should I be doing mission control here? Probably not, right? We could be doing some funding, though. Although, I think the boost into funding will be more efficient long term, so that's probably okay. What will we be doing that after, by the way? Let's take a look, actually, because we have unlocked it. The Space Medical Center. So this is the Tier 2 module. Costs 1.5 boost a month and gets you 60 funding. So right now we make 250 of this. So we could use, we could build a lot of these, which would be nice. Ooh, we are actually on negative money. Okay, we need to sell. We can sell some thistles to keep us afloat. That's fine. I don't want to sell too many. I want to stockpile, but just to keep us afloat, that's okay. So 1.5 equals 60 funding. So if here we invest in boost, for every 2 points, we get 0.25 boost a year. For every 1 point, we get 13 funding a year. So what is the formula for the hotel? I mean, the hospital. Space Medical Center converts boost to funding. Where's my calculator gone? There it is. With a 40-to-1 efficiency. If we invest in making boost, we make, let's call it 0.25, whereas funding we make 26. 16 divided by 0.26 is 61. So it's only slightly better than just investing in funding, it feels like. It's a ratio of 40-to-1 and a ratio of 60-to-1. Am I getting that right? Hang on, let me pause the recording and spreadsheet this out real quick just to make sure I'm getting the numbers right. Hang on, I think it's terrible. For every 0.25 boost we get, we could have got 26 funds. That means we could get 108 times more funds than boost with the same IP investment. Whereas for the hospital, you get only 40 times more funds than you get boost. So shouldn't we just run funds? Let me ask the Discord about this. Okay, yeah, looking into it. The next tier up from hospitals is better. Like the tier 3 module has a ratio of 1 boost to 65 funds, which is better. No, sorry. The next one up has a higher ratio, which I don't actually know. But also, if you are making the boost closer to the equator, you can get a ratio of more like 1 boost to 65 funds rather than 1 to 40 on the hospital. So that's better. And then the other thing that's worth noting, yeah, is that because it's quite a long way from the equator in Kazakhstan, it's not really the best place to build a boost. I'm fine with the boost that we've already built here, of course, but we're going to switch this to full funds, which I think will be beneficial for us, for sure. And that will make us more money. And then the other thing is we should probably be pushing towards nanofactories, because nanofactories let us turn metal into money, and we have a pretty decent metal income that we could be prospering from. Okay, so yeah, we'll focus on some funding investment for now, and just try and bring our books balanced that way. But annual income being minus 11k is a problem, because yeah, this income situation is it's pretty disastrous. We can keep selling thistles for a bit, but we'd have to sell quite a lot of them, I think. Aliens terrorizing civilians in Sicily, huh? Alright. Lost a point in Tanzania, that's fine. We have a lot of open control points still. I think going after America is going to be a decent play. And we will be... what should we put here? I mean, Honestly, probably a mix of funding and knowledge. I'm just designing what we're going to have here, but... Okay, yeah, some knowledge. We're also going to need quite a lot of welfare spending here. Maybe it doesn't make sense to spend on the welfare and knowledge until we fix the welfare situation. Alright, that's the ISS having been redesigned. Right, we have control of an army already. Hey, buddy. First Armored Division, go hunt some xenoforms. Mike. Okay, we are suddenly back at more or less... We don't need Thailand yet. We won't need Thailand for some time, so we can abandon that. Tanzania. We definitely don't need... Any other control points I can abandon? I would love to get more of America under our control right now. Yeah, Lebanon we just got for that org. We can abandon that. Many of these little ones will get merged in soon. The Micronesian states still not in the Federation. Which one of these is the Micronesian states? This one. I did ally them in. Not available right now? Do I not have a claim on this? Oh, there's no claim on the Micronesian states. Okay. Well, never mind then. We can abandon you. Fine. That leaves us from for 1, 2 at a slight push more US control points. It would kind of be good for us if someone else would take a US control point right now. It would make it easier for us because then we could hold the executive. The op is a public campaign in the US. How are we doing Xenoflora at home? Let's do a little check. Eli, I'd like you to investigate those abductions, please. Wait, no, we found an alien. I forgot. Eli, oh well, Mike is the one who'd really want on it, but maybe Eli can handle it. Eli, that alien. 80% with a full up spend. Yeah, let's send Mike. Mike, I need you to learn about this guy. Use your ferrocytes. I think I will actually do both. Oh, I did it with the wrong guy. Mike, tell me about this guy. Oh, he can do it with very minimal op spend. Sounds good. We'll go for the US next turn. How is my ship construction looking? Has everything... it's not upgrade, build. Everything online? Yes. Okay, so... Is it worth spending... Let's see, we're at 5.8k water. Is it worth spending about 500 water in order to temporarily prevent alien surveillance missions? I think it is. I think it is. Let's take a look at alien fleets. We've got 2 present. May, June, July. We can't stop this one. But we can stop this one. I think it's worth it. I think we need to prevent them from just surveilling with impunity. And if they blow up some of our mines as a result, so be it. Anything? Yeah, a little bit. Get the armies on it. And they're clearly going down south, so we shouldn't get too much more planted up here. That's good. Crit success, nice. Next month. Oh, 22 security. That's not what I wanted to see. That is not at all what I wanted to see. Okay. And yes, more abductions. And some terrorizing in Switzerland. Not ideal. Not ideal, for sure. There's the new layered defense arrays and power coming online. I wonder if their ships are capable of punching through my layered defense arrays. I really feel like it's likely that they are. Right, so we're no longer cracked down here. I'm here. Daniel, I would like you to set policy. And this is it. I'm going to save because I don't want to accidentally screw up how the China situation works. Let's drop that. Good. And yeah, we can abandon Central African Republic again. Now, Mike, Eli is going to go for the kill. 68% chance. It's not bad. Paul, cover him. Mike, get out of Dodge. It's too hot. Go after the US. Okay. I think this is right. Taiwan annexes China. And an alien goes down. What are they trying to do? They're terrorizing? Bastards. They're going to get what they deserve for that one. And then we're going to get what we deserve for killing an alien, in their opinion. Bonus to our xenology. And, oh, I should have captured him, shouldn't I? Never mind. Wang Doyan Station. Which is not on Mars, of course. It's Earth. Wang Doyan Station. Which we will save the hab template of. With any luck, they'll just kill one of our stations. And then they'll chill out. So it is, I mean, I'm curious. Let's watch. Let's see what happens. I don't like our odds, of course. But let's see how well this can shoot down incoming stuff. Probably not very well. But we'll see. The people of Wangduang Station hope that it's quite well. The Consuming Dark Star. What a name. But, yes, we probably need to get some more global tech energy research, like laser research. Oh my god, it punches straight through from massive range. It does 20 damage per hit and shoots freaking regularly. How far away is that? It's hard for me to tell. I don't know what this thing actually has to fire in return, to be honest. Some stuff, very short range stuff, I imagine. And it's going to die pretty soon before it gets any chance. Its armor is gone. Oh, it did fire, though. It fired. What are they? Oh, those 40mm autocannons it fired. Oh, we never got to see if they were going to be able to hit. That's a shame. And they have destroyed it. Oh, the hate is still too high. Damn. Well, we'll found a new one. And I will apply the hab template, knowing that they might immediately destroy the same one. Nope, they're going to the Vespucci station. Alright. Vespucci. This one still only has one layered defense array. Yeah. I'll save that hab template and delete the old one. This is one of my dock stations. Oh, damn, that means there's... Wait, no! Hang on. Ship construction. Where are these? Dock station. Vespucci station. Cancel pending. Give me my refunds. It worked. It worked. That's funny. So we're going to have a smaller fleet than we intended. We will just auto-resolve, knowing that there's no hope. I think... Okay, that has brought us back under the hate cap, though, so that's good. Oh, damn. Well, that's the price you pay for killing an alien. So we federate with China. Wait, we hadn't even federated with China? Oh, I thought we needed to... Damn, I thought we were already federated. It's going to delay us. It's going to delay us substantially. Balls. Balls, that's really bad. That is very unfortunate. All right, 11th of January. So 10th, 01, 2029. That's bad. That is bad. Oh well. Oh well. We keep going. We keep rolling. It's tempting to abandon Kazakhstan, knowing that we're not going to be able to make lots of money out of hospitals. But we're taking over. I don't know. All right, so 2 control points in the US is all we're going to be able to hold for now. And I think just working on trying to get that welfare spending going is probably the way to go. Layered defense arrays done. Yeah, but we are now in kind of dangerously over cap. another army that we can dedicate to anti-xenoform efforts. Okay. I mean, we got a decent amount of, you know, some, anyway, mission control out of that. So that's good. Now, anyone known to the aliens right now? Yeah, Paul hit the ground. Eli, go investigate some of this alien activity. Daniel, same job. Mike, give us a bit of a boost in the US, would you? Now, is it sensible to take the US at this point in the game? I don't know. I think the armies are valuable to us. And also the science. I mean, that's a lot of science. That's a lot of science to have got from them as well. A breakthrough. We will flaunt again. Another 5% directed to knowledge boost. Nice. And there's another 10% directed to knowledge boost. Nice. Amplon drive. Nope, that looks bad. What else do we want? Starting to get some defenses is probably good, but I think alien technology is... Yeah, it should be a priority, but let's... I want to get my unification stuff going as well. There's self-driving vehicles for the investment in industry. Sorry, in economy. Do I want to get these? I don't... It does give a life science bonus. You know what? It does give a life science bonus. So let's research it, and we'll at least replace all our life science things with it. We might as well use the boost that we have on something that's going to make us some money. Even if we don't think it's a long-term path to economic stability. Oh, damn, I put both of these on the same investigate rather than the two that I meant to. That's unfortunate. Never mind, we'll do it this time. Erratic leader behavior down in Tanzania. Yeah, that was an alien move. And there's all the farms coming in. Nice. There's more to come still. But look, water situation already getting better. Water and volatiles. New organizations. Please, an inspiring org. An inspiring org would be so nice. Doesn't appear to be one. 2 security, 1... That does seem kind of perfect, actually, for him right now. Although he could do with more espionage. But no, that's a good one for him. And then more security. Hard target. Yeah, hard target gives more espionage. And I think it lets you have over 25 effective espionage. I could be wrong. Some more security for him seems good. You... I don't think I need more investigation on you. You need more security. Oh yeah, you're also anxious. That's only if someone's assassinated. That's not a big deal. These are good. Yeah, better than that for sure. Let's grab that. You got any other just pure investigate ones? Nope, you got a pure espionage one that we could upgrade to an espionage and investigate one. Good. And these are not that good now, I think. Well, we'll sell them to another faction. Now, Eli, you are espionage investigate. Just more investigation on you, I think. It's probably the play for now.
What's the op?
Now, Daniel, investigate that one. Eli, investigate the southern one. There you go. Oh, sorry, I sent Paul. That's fine, actually. Eli, you got a lot of espionage. No one I really want to kill. We could trade with Exodus. That's fine. How much of a penalty are we getting right now, by the way? 4. Yeah, we would like to get rid of that. Maybe I should release Singapore. Because we haven't got anyone with claims on Singapore yet, but... Do we get a claim on Singapore from Greater Indonesia? Kuala Lumpur, Sabah, Port Moresby. Yeah, it does give a claim on Singapore, so we'll hold on to Singapore for now. There's a bunch more farms and things coming online. Good. Hello, Initiative. They're pretty happy with us for now. Good. Heavy fission tier 2. Yeah, I would love that. I'll give you these 3 for it. They'll take it. Now, will you send me... Yes, they will sell me a station round Earth. Let me check that out. Make sure I'm right. That's the low orbit one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. I've got loads of fissile income right now. How about a bunch of fissils and a bunch of water? Maybe 900 water, 1200 water, 1600 water. Seems like a good deal to me. You know what? Actually, we don't need this influence. How about I give you more of that and less of the rest of this? I think this seems good. Staying on good relations with them, grabbing another station around Earth is always valuable. Initiative. Where is it? There it is. Ah, all right. I'm not seeing it because I'm in the wrong module. I don't think... Well, no, we should upgrade it. And get an admin node built instead of this. And then... Yeah, we'll upgrade everything else. Worry about that once that's finished building. Good. That's a little bit more of a control point cap, which is nice. Okay, there comes our new space science labs. We'll keep boosting up our opinion in America. Mike is overqualified for the task, frankly, but that's okay. So we will have a problem with unrest in the US. What is it trending to right now? It's being lowered quite a lot by armies. But yeah, we could do with... Oh, the cohesion is so bad. We need to do something about that. What can we do for cohesion here? Near peer or stronger rivalries. Elite public ideology differences. Some wars would do it, right? I think what you're meant to do is declare war on a nation as another nation you control. So what if China declared war on the US right now? They're already rivals. I think that would boost up the cohesion of both. That would damage the research of China. So what if Indonesia declared war on America? That seems good. So Indonesia... Why isn't America on this list? Oh, right, of course, because we don't control them. Ah, no, okay, we shouldn't declare war on America, because we don't control all its armies. Or its nukes, for that matter. That could have been really bad, now I think about it a touch more. Yeah, let's not do that. And then in terms of research, I think working on some enthrall mission defenses would be prudent. Although we're doing it now, let's keep one slot on alien tech and one on something else. Heavy fission reactor. That would be useful, I think. Learning some more stuff. Learning some more stuff. Because, yeah, this is the problem right now. I mean, we could try and invest in the Unity priority, but until the actual base value is up, there's nothing doing. So let's just focus on trying to get the inequality down. Yes, ability to manage affairs is stretched thin. I am aware. I am aware. It may not look like it, but we are working on it. Okay, so do we have any space on any Earth-based stations right now that we don't need? Not really. So these life science things, that's information science. Where are my life science ones at? That's the same one I just checked. That's military. Did I put any life science ones around here? I can't remember what they look like. Let me take a look. What do they look like? Round black with a gold circle. I do not see any... Oh, idiot. Just look at where the bonus is. Okay, here they are. We do not... bonuses to investment in welfare are valuable, actually, now I think about it. Nuts. So I think Yeah. Oh yeah, the ISS needs a proper farm. Seems good. Now, is there any research where I have more than the bonus that I need? More than 50% from Habs. Doesn't look like it. In fact, there's some that we actually could do with quite a bit more from Habs. Alright, Xenology. Xenology. Oh, yeah, but I need that for the alien detection.
Ready to go.
Daniel, go yoink something. Go pinch something from the aliens.
Their assets.
Daniel. More investigation. Are there any others apart from Burn? Yeah. Go check out. Go check out what there is to see. I feel like I should basically be trying to prepare to go hot against the aliens, but I don't know how to, and I'm scared. It seems like that's what we're teetering on the edge of, and it's well, one step towards it would definitely be patrol vessels. Right, we can't unite with Singapore yet, but we do now have quite a few more claims. Should I integrate Papua New Guinea into a cross? Or these guys? I guess there's no reason not to put them into Republic of the Southern Cross. So we should now have the tech to unlock the Greater Austronesia thing, I think. Or do we need Great Nations? It does indeed need Great Nations, but I forgot. We are actually just about to get that, which is nice. And at the Protectorate's behest, no less. So that's good. We can start researching that soon. Hostile takeover is successful. Good. Let's do a bunch of hostile takeovers and see if we can trade for some more stuff. And I think there's probably enough public sentiment in the US for now. 36%. Yeah. We also need to make sure the unrest stays low so we still get the research benefit, which is the only real thing we're getting out of the US right now. There's the reconstruction of our damaged Mars bases finished. That's probably an alien. We should probably investigate and kill that alien. But I don't know, I'm helping Europe at the cost of my Mars bases and things. Another breakthrough. Oh my god. Do those stack indefinitely? Can I just keep getting more and more and more knowledge bonuses? I hope it doesn't not stack. That would be very disappointing. What else do I want? You know what we should do? We should do some more management research, and this should be favorited. We could do a couple of rounds of management research to get a little bit more. It doesn't cost very much at all. To get a little bit more control point cap. Secure our position some. Mike Money, the time has come. Investigate that alien.
Initiating surveillance. Acknowledged.
I wish Eli were better so that he could join you, but I think it would be a waste of ops, honestly. Instead, Eli, check if there is any more alien life forms around the East Coast.
Setting a watch.
Paul, do the same in southern China where they were last time.
Ready for orders.
Daniel, check out that
Headed there now.
brutal activity over in Milan. I think that's okay. Mike Money demands that Daniel Dollars stop stealing from the initiative. Damn it. 100 ops is pretty good. But I'm going to have to lower Daniel Dollars' loyalty. I really need someone that can inspire. It's not good. I've never knowingly had a turned member of my council because I always take the time to inspire everyone. But I think that's going to change soon because there's nothing I can do about it. Which is frustrating. It's tough. It's tough stuff. There's the heavy fission reactor. We could start building those on Mars in order to, start thinking about replacing, having two fission reactors with a heavy fission reactor, and then you can get something else in the slot. But I don't think we're pressed for space on Mars, and I'm not using them over Earth, so I could replace the solars over Earth with them, to be fair. That wouldn't be the worst thing. I don't think I need any of these techs right now. Let's get solar streamers. But you know what that tells me? We should be investing more in the stuff that we do need. Like great nations. I'm worried about the fact that we're not going to want to mine Mercury because we're at the mission control cap. Really, it just means we need to get fighting, right? We need to get into a position where we can actually take the fight to the aliens. Which means we need a better drive. So perhaps that should be my focus. There's great nations. Good. So we need a farm for sure. We don't need all these xenology labs. We will just work with solar, I think. Even though heavy fission is 128. So one heavy fission array. Yeah, you know what, actually? It's so much more space efficient. I'm not going to rework all my existing ones, but... And then... Not generate enough electricity? How... Oh, these are electricity hungry. Okay, and then we just need 2 more. Have I missed anything? Did I put a admin node here already? Yeah. So just to power the last one, we'll use a solar array. But yeah, if we use solar arrays for all of those, we would have had to have like half this thing be solar arrays. Once all of those are built, this place should earn us a pretty penny. Do they have huge crews? 120 crew. And this supports enough for 600. How many of them did I build? We'll see when it's finished if it would be sensible to sort one out for a farm. But turning water and volatiles into money right now is actually something I'm okay with. Alright, ship launched. Let's go antagonize the aliens again. Okay, so you lot all merge up. You lot all merge up. Okay. You guys fly to wherever India 15 is. It's going to use up most of your Delta V to get there. Join India 15. India 15 resupply. And now, those voyeurs in space. Here they are. There's Victor 60. He's not actually doing anything. Right, I won't worry about him then. Where's the other one gone? It was just here. There it is, Victor 6. Earth surveillance. No, you're not, Victor 6. Transfer to Victor 6. They're able to escape if they want to, but I doubt they'll want to because they're way stronger than us on paper. Now, will we be able to win this fight? I don't know. Let's find out. How long has the recording been paused? Did you miss the battle? No, I think you might have missed the battle. That's upsetting. We won. It was close. We won, one ship got damaged and it's going to repair. Damn, I paused during the loading. I guess I never unpaused it. I'm sorry, that's annoying. We killed the surveillance fleet. It was very satisfying. Now they're going to kill the International Space Station in revenge, but I want to watch because last time we got off 1 volley and that was with only 1 point defense thing. So with 2, maybe we'll be able to get off more. I am going to pause it while they close with us, but then I will unpause and I will remember this time. Okay, they're in range for lasers. We're taking some damage. Last time they killed 1 just as our 40mm cannons came in range. So I'm hopeful that we'll be able to fire off some 40mm shots from this. But as I recall, the 40mm cannon does like 2 damage or something. So I don't like our odds of being able to do too much with it. Oh, it looks like the first array is going to go down soon too. Its armor is gone. But there's the shooting. Hell yes. There goes 1. But the other one is firing. It's firing a lot. It's firing a great deal of shots out here. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's got to not die as well. No! The battle ends and the shots will never hit. We're robbed! Robbed! That's not fair. That's not fair. They were going to do stuff. Ah, that's annoying. Oh well. Found a new one. Apply the ISS. There we go. Bastards. How dare they? How dare they rob me of my opportunity to see if my tiny little 40mm cannon rounds would work. They're going after Bajani. That's this one. Save that template and delete the other ones. Good stuff. And they're launching to low Earth orbit more ships. Let's take a look here. What are they bringing? A Lancer. Ooh, that's scary. With big violet lasers. That's not good. Okay, Daniel. You got time? Any unifications yet? Yes, lots of unifications. Lots of unifications, rather. 3 to be precise. Nice. Let's get those done. That will help our situation. Singapore, still consolidating authority. Eli, you can come and help do these unifications. Darn. Goodbye, Bajani. We will just auto-resolve. What? 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 That's not how it would have gone down, game. I assure you that's not how it would have gone down. We won. That's kind of bad. In a way, that's kind of bad. Now they're going to launch more fleets at us. It's funny that it's bad, but still, that's worrying. I'll fight the bushfires, sure. New information. Let me take a look. How much intel? We have full intel. Okay, time to try and kill this guy. 20 security, though. That auto-resolve has some troubling implications. That means if I want them to beat the Hab, which I do for a while yet, I'm going to have to not auto-resolve. Which is annoying, because that means I'm going to have to watch the whole fight. Repairs and refueling have begun. But yeah, for a moment here, let's keep fighting him, because we can always dip back below the... yeah, so that, I think, is a serious fleet. It looked bigger. Was that just this one? That's not terrible, actually. 2 battle cruisers. Just 1 auto-resolve, am I right? Oh, dear. Alright, bunch of unifications available here now. This will help us with our control point cap, but not by much, because these are very small places we're unifying with. But still, it's satisfying. It feels nice to get it all consolidated down. Good. Republic of the Southern Cross. All good. Very nice. And now we should unlock the Austronesia project to get it into Indonesia soon, which will be nice. Where's the project that gives us that gives Thailand the claims, by the way? Let me have a look for it. Here it is. The Southeast Asian Alliance gives Thailand the relevant claims. But we haven't unlocked that yet. So we'll work on it. We'll work on it. We also will want to put Japan into China at some point, which will be expensive in terms of control point cap to hold them in the meantime. But come on, an Inspire Org. Please, please. Nope. Interpol's good, though. Yeah, Interpol's significantly better than this. Would allow us to take some investigate off you, like this, perhaps. Yeah, that seems good. So take these 2 off. Put this on. Congratulations, you control Interpol. That seems powerful. You can actually still lose 1 more investigate. So this is currently giving 1 espionage and 1 security. And you're actually under on orgs, so we could put this on you instead for 2 security and 1 command. Command is less useful to him. In fact, we just have room for this full stop. Ah, but you have max security, right. Okay, so we're probably happy with you, honestly. Let's put 1% mining bonus? Surely not. 2%. A 2% mining bonus and a 1% mining bonus. Sure. Why not? Why not? He doesn't need anything else. He's a god. He walks amongst men as a deity and gets more and more espionage. Daniel. This wouldn't be a bad one for you. Perhaps as a replacement for this. That seems good. You need investigates. So this one would be good for you, but you're not a government. Who's a government that could take this? You could take this. Any of these give 1? Yeah, that can come off. Or this? So you that's 2. Yeah, let's take this off. Give them this instead. I can't? Why not? Initiative is not able to take control of this org. Oh, if you don't have the point in Egypt, it actually becomes useless. Damn, that's annoying. Alright, well, we'll keep this one then. And we'll sell that to some unsuspecting schmuck who doesn't know that they can't use it. Right. Alien. Meet Eli. Killer of aliens. No, 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 no. Meet Mike. Captor of aliens. With a max op push.
Ready.
Eli, meanwhile,
Where to?
cover him.
On guard.
Capturing is harder. I think it gives you more a larger bonus to xenology, though. So perhaps we should switch to doing captures instead. Check out that alien activity. Daniel. I don't think we have any unifications available right now. No. No. Okay, Daniel, go ahead and look for a hostile takeover opportunity. Let me check if the ones that give... Well, let me check. Which are the ones that give Inspire again? There's literally 2, I think. Hexahedron Processing and Production and UNESCO are the only 2. So we're going to be keeping a close eye out for those 2. And I don't see it in this list. All right. Take something off the aliens that lets it easier for them to find out about us, I guess.
Targeting enemy orgs.
No, and we just learned there's an alien in Romania. That's interesting. That's interesting. Are you not repaired yet? Ah, now you are. Okay. So, hang on, you're not refueled? No, they are refueled. Why is there a resupply button? Ah, maybe it didn't give them back their missiles. Okay, so, alien fleets. Are there any that we could go after right now? No, actually. There will be in not very long at all. The Lancer will arrive with all its violet laser cannons. Okay. Well, let's... I presumably can't go to the one in the orbit between us and Luna. No, there is a low Earth orbit servant station we could go destroy, though. Yes, we should do that. And, well, intermediate stations are not that dangerous. It's the low Earth orbit where I'm very jealous of it being controlled by the servants, I think. Are you not there already? Oh, you are here, sorry. We will repeat that project. Destroy this hab. Nice. Now go back and refuel and repair. Good.
Org acquired.
There's the org. Good.
They slipped away.
Failed. Damn! Let's try again. Make sure we protect him again. Alright, fully resupplied. So now, I'm going to launch against the alien fleet. Can I? Can I even see it? Yeah, so which is the alien fleet that's getting here first? I'm going to preemptively launch, but then use like no Delta V, so we arrive just before they get here. Definitely something by arrival time. Yeah, I'm curious how good the PD is on this thing with all of these different violet laser cannons. I assume good. But we'll see. It's getting here on the 25th. So I think... Oh, sorry, and yeah, which fleet is it? Victor 74. So you lot go after Victor 74. And yeah, get there just after it arrives, basically. We are on our intercept path. And I very much suspect they might lose this fight, because that's a lot of lasers. It's arrived, and we intercept immediately. Good. We engage. Rock and roll. Okay. Give me a high wall. And give me... Is there any reason for us to close faster? No, I don't think so. Let's close slowly. Good luck, everybody. There are There are professional crews on board. I should perhaps have put them into a safer locale. Everyone lock the target. Everyone cease fire. Rock and roll. Whoa, what just happened? I saw an explosion. Is it already shooting me? There's no way. It's already in range? No. No, okay. That freaked me out for a second. Okay. We're closing. We should all come in range at very similar times. And then we open up. Let me select one of the ones at the corners so I can get an accurate assessment of the furthest ship from the enemy. Okay. They're in range. They do 18 damage with their lasers at this range. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So, everyone's in range. Just give it another couple of seconds. Everyone open fire and give it all you've got. Every single laser will fire. Every single missile, rather. Of course, they won't because it's blocking a whole bunch of them. But let's see how its PD is. I'm hopeful. That's a lot of missiles we're firing at it. But look at how much PD it has. It's going to be close. Someone getting through, though. Oh, damn. Wait, but there's more. There's more. It is damaged. We've damaged its ability to PD. It's got no missiles left. Yes! That was so close. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Now, this is really bold of me. Not to toot my own horn. But this seems like it's probably foolish because it would be... The aliens could certainly launch a fleet that we would have no chance to defeat. I mean, if we turn off, just look at the ones around Earth. They have 19,000 fleet power. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. That's a lot. But I think fighting the ones that arrive as they arrive, until we find something that this fleet can't beat, which will probably be the ones getting here in September, is not a bad idea. These ones are going to be here in October. But yeah, we should probably cool it at this point. But I struggle to resist, you know? I struggle to resist. They've already arrived and we're still repairing. Okay, that's not good. Magellan Station. You know what? There's only one of them. Cancel your operation. Split the fleet. Split off the damaged one. You guys resupply, which only takes 6 hours. Where were they going, by the way? Magellan Station. Let's save Magellan Station in case it dies for our sins. Magellan, save have template, which I very much suspect it will, because their transfers are, yeah, practically instant. Although, you know what? We could auto-resolve. While we still have a fleet, there's no point lowering our hate. So sure, let's auto-resolve. Okay, no, we still lost. They haven't destroyed it yet. Okay, there we go. Now they have. Found an orbital, low Earth orbit. This is going to cause Kepler syndrome, by the way, all of this damage in low Earth orbit, which does suck, don't get me wrong. They're still refueling, but only for a few hours. They're ready, okay. Not that one. You should probably just scuttle yourself, to be honest. Let's save the save some of the materials. You lot, however, launch for them. Hello. Hello, Monsieur Alien. We will do battle over these skies. I don't want to wait, so we will go in charging. Everybody in one group. That is your target. Rock and roll. Now, will we beat this battle cruiser? I don't know. It's got some PD, but the Lancer had some freaking decent PD as well. And that didn't save it. We're within range. Fire. Give it everything you've got. And let's see how its PD does. Another escort bites the dust, and a lot of things coming in at us. It's not got a huge amount of PD. Not as much as the Lancer. Yes, it was enough to destroy it. We lost one in return. But there goes their battlecruiser. Hell yes. Cheers to that, brother. Nicely done. Nicely done, lads. Impressive work. Now, what we really ought to do is stop. August. Is September after August? Yes, right? Yes, there's going to be 2 more arriving shortly. I think what we do is we try and repair before they arrive. I shouldn't have scuttled that other ship, really. But we repair before they arrive. We take that next fight, and I suspect we lose it. Then they destroy one of our habs, and then we're, you know, we're all Gucci. We can go back to the semi-stable state that we operate in normally, where they don't hate us enough to attack us quite. Now, remember, he's doing a kidnap, so make sure you protect the target. Mike Money needs your protection. Daniel, go investigate. Paul, no, Paul, you investigate. Daniel, check out if there's anything that we want to get rid of. No, I think that's okay. We can leave those. You just go and hostile take over something that seems exciting. Nothing jumping out at me. Something that gives command, maybe? Well, here, that's pretty good. 2 stars for a 2/2. We'll yoink that. Ooh, plus... Oh, no, he's here. I thought it was one of these. It tells us where the alien is, at least. Okay. By the way, you now have all your regions, right? Apart from the ones that are in either France or Indonesia. Yes, good. And we're just waiting to roll the tech now, right? The tech that lets us get Indonesia into everyone. I think. No, sorry, we need Great Nations. No, we just did Great Nations. Right. We did just do Great Nations, right? Yes. Good. Okie doke. Okay, here's their fleet. Launch our trajectory targeting India 15. Which means it's going to take out the shipyard. Honestly, if they're going to take out a station anyway, I'd kind of rather it be a shipyard. We will engage. Yeah, because if they're going to take out one of our fleets, they might as well take out a shipyard, because that means at least... And we're going to stay completely stationary just in front of the shipyard. Because this way, the thing that dies doesn't have as much of a science implication. Oh, I did forget to save its layout, but that's okay. It's just as many shipyards as we can fit, plus some power structures. Okay. Ceasefire. Unpause. There's 2 battle cruisers this time. The Silver Star class and the Consuming Dark Star class. I wonder how interesting Terra Invicta would be to play from the other perspective. I don't know how you would balance it, because obviously the aliens kind of don't act like you're as big a threat as you are. They don't, because there's no reason for the alien hate mechanic. If they knew how big a threat you were, they really should be just kind of constantly attacking you with absolutely all they've got. As destructively as possible. Okay, they are in range. Let's target the Dark Star class and give them all we've got. And yeah, there's some that have been jammed out still. Yeah. And the second wave that you're able to fire at the other guy, if possible. I didn't switch over your targets. Because you're too damaged for it. Some got through, not nearly enough to destroy them. So yeah, here ends our current space fleet. But look at this. Loads of fire coming out of these. I'm very curious to see if the shots from these defensive stations actually do anything. I guess we'll find out here in a moment. Are they firing as PD? I can't really tell. I think they are. I think they're trying to intercept these, but firing too slowly. Yeah, because look, they took that one out. Cool. So they are actually taking out some of them. I wish I could say, don't bother. Your all hope is lost. Just shoot the enemy. But yeah, there goes our last escort class. And they're still just trying to shoot defensively. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That might actually be why the battle ended early last time. Because there weren't missiles or ships on target still going. Goodbye. Goodbye, officers. We will miss you when they destroy the station. There we go. And it looks like they still have more hate to vent, unfortunately. Oh, we actually have 2 low Earth interface ones to make. Oh, yes, because we destroyed the servants one. But I don't want to replace that. We don't have room in our mission control. In our mission control cap. Now, do I build solar arrays this time? I think I might not. I might build the heavy fissions. Because with just 1 heavy fission, I think I can get all the space docks I want. Not quite. So 2. 2 heavy fissions rather than 3 solar arrays. That doesn't seem like a very good deal, does it? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good deal. This is Duck Station, not to be confused with Dock Station.
Asset acquired.
We should probably not steal stuff from the aliens when they're so mad that they're trying to get him. Oh, he got away! Damn it. They're targeting Dock Station. Okay, let's save the layout there. They might lose in the auto-resolve, you know. We will try it. Nah, shame. There they go. Oh no, and they're still not done. There's going to be more burning from here. There's Dock Station. We did destroy quite a few of their ships. So it's no surprise that they have a little bit to get out of their system, you know. Oh no, they're going to take out my lunar station. My lunar base, even. It's not the worst, actually. Because we don't urgently need the thistles. So, yeah, it could be worse. Rip to the people on the station, of course. But not the worst thing that could have happened. So how much have we managed to make with our funding investment? I put it on spoils! Whoops! Well, we probably made quite a lot of money out of that. No wonder our money hasn't been going down. That's no good. Ending its bombing run. Oh, did they not actually finish it off? That's interesting. Well, yeah, rebuild everything. That's funny. I wonder why. We still have high hate, although this meter is less accurate early on in the game when you haven't got certain techs. So maybe they have actually vented enough hate. They don't appear to have immediately attacked us again, so... Now, has that fleet switched to being a surveillance fleet? No. Oh, you can actually see which ships can be surveillance by which ones have the surveillance class. Cool. I didn't know that. That's useful. Mike, you lost sight of the alien. This is unacceptable. Let's do a round of investigate of my own counselors so that we can get some starting values for loyalty numbers. It's September. Have you consolidated finally, Singapore? Yes. Why can't I federate Indonesia and Singapore? Do I not have the claim on Singapore yet? No, I do. They're not allied. Oh, I'm an idiot. We could have done that earlier. Damn, 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 and blast it. That's unfortunate. Let's ally Thailand as well, and Cambodia. And then as Thailand, we should probably add our ally Indonesia and Cambodia, and rival Cambodia even. Nuts! I messed that up a little. Are you allied to... No, you're not. Okay, that's another thing we need to do for sure. Yeah, get them allied to the Republic of the Southern Cross, so when we get the right thing there, we can bring you in. Yeah, you know what we could do as well? We could found a station and then sell it. They might not want to buy it, though. It seems a bit risky. Why don't we just work on some public campaigns around here? You're a good investigator. You can investigate. Daniel's kind of hard to pin down. Now do some unrest reduction in the US, maybe. It's actually trending down. Maybe we don't need to. Come stabilize Indonesia. Indonesia, it definitely needs it. So now, basically, we wait for... So when is their next surveillance going to arrive? In October. So I think we... It costs a lot of water to do this constant attacks against their surveillance ships. Is it worth it? Perhaps not. I'm unsure. I feel like we should continue attacking their surveillance ships, but perhaps that's short-sighted. Perhaps instead we should work towards actually getting them, you know, getting full control of Earth's orbit. Which looks like what? Getting some monitors designed and built? Perhaps? With PD? The PD from that was not wholly ineffective. The PD from the wholly ineffective. The PD from the spaceship, from the space station. I don't know that your thrust matters that much. But to get just 4 kilobit, yeah, this is too much water. We need a better. Okay, so we need to start focusing on better drive tech, basically. Oh, fail a mission when you had a greater than 99% chance of success. We got an achievement. That's funny. And it was against our own counselor too. Try that again. Another one. Yeah, so let's just keep an eye on how many surveillance fleets they have active. And then we'll work on that. The other thing is, if we could start intercepting these transports. But yeah, maybe I don't need to worry about abductions, actually. Because once we have control of Earth's orbit, which is going to happen in not that long, we'll be able to kill any transports coming towards Earth, and then there won't be any aliens on Earth, and then there's no one to use in thrall, which is the thing that matters for abductions. I'm kind of convincing myself there, you know. That seems, I mean, that does seem kind of reasonable. Now, what do we care about in these techs? Direct investment? Solid core fission reactor so that we can get cement nerva at least. But no, let's take a look. What was the drive that I was heading for last time? You need electromagnetic propulsion, carbon nanotubes, and solid core fission systems to get the Orion drive. And Orion, I think, is pretty good. The Orion drive is unlocked right now. We need fission pulse drives first. So fission pulse drives would be a good global research to push towards, I think. We could do that after mission to Mercury, maybe. Let's prioritize mission to Mercury with some focus. Some significant focus. We need the defoliants as well. We'll get this done in November. Okay. That's the solar array done. How's the Xenology Labs going back up? New stations done. Good. Only 11 over the control point cap now. That's good. How's your cooldown with Indonesia going? 13th November. Okay, so next turn. Everyone already has stuff assigned, in fact. Just carry on then. Takes a surprisingly long time for alien counselors to get assigned to their jobs. Maybe it does other stuff in that break there. Greater North America to get America claims on Canada. We will want to do that in the fullness of time. Wait, are you at war?
We've got some intel.
No, they're allies. Okay. Sarah has a loyalty of 6. It's not great. There's all our space docks back. The other thing about the surveillance missions is I think it takes longer than it takes for us to build a ship for them to complete their surveillance. So I'm going to test that theory. Is that them arriving? Yes. So they're doing surveillance. They're done in April. Yes, I'm right. Okay. So we could potentially... I think I'm going to let them do 1 round of surveillance, just to take a pause from having to rebuild everything all the time. Bolivia, that's a good one. That gives Bolivia claims on absolutely everywhere.
Nothing unusual found.
Oh, for goodness sake, failed again. There's all our other docks. Keep working on Indonesia. Keep working on Malaysia. Are we going to send anything to Mercury? I guess it'll just depend what the probe results say, basically. If there's somewhere that has crazy noble metals or something, then maybe we will. So that's another one they've launched. Another transport. And a penetrator. That's just reinforcing their compliance fleets, basically. Okay. Servants now lead. Yeah, so... I would like to take control of 2 tech slots if we can. Let's go all in on that. Self-driving vehicles raise ethical questions. Protect the human's life, protect the vehicles. National points towards economy are 5% boosted, or knowledge 5% boosted. I feel like economy 5% boosted just for some public opinion loss. That's well worth it. Economy is better than knowledge because it's via economy that you get knowledge. Is my reasoning there. Do we have enough mission control? I think we have more or less enough mission control for now. When we go hot, we'll want more. But we're not going hot for a little while. So let's try and fix... Let's go hard on the welfare for a bit. I think that's a good idea. Although, do we need our welfare? Hang on. Maybe not, actually. We only need the welfare good enough such that we have... we want the cohesion at 5.6. So maybe actually what we want is knowledge. Yeah, I think let's go on that basis. Let's push knowledge up to about, well, I don't know, but a lot. Like 9 or something. I think that's the new goal.
I'm here.
Mike Money, go check out. In fact, no, you should switch to doing some more investigations. Tell me about Daniel Dollars. What drives them? What if you could tease apart their motivation of this complicated character called Daniel Dollars? What drives them to behave the way they do? Griffin autopsy? Nah. Gas core? I don't think I need gas core for anything. You need gas core for the burner drive. You need gas core fusion. Yeah, let's try that and see if the burner drive's any good. Daniel has a loyalty of 5. It does kind of make sense. Our, you know, our council of money grubbing types having no loyalty. Are you kidding? You failed again? All right. Daniel. I'm just going to sell Daniel to go and do something else. Daniel, you can do something you're better at. Okay, China. There's the new... Ooh, okay, so the money situation. Has it fully finished building? Where's it gone? Which one is it? Well, it's the one that's not negative on money is how I should find it. There we go. It generates 300 in exchange for 9 boost a month. So we can afford to do that one more time. One more station like this one. I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem that good, does it? Why are you so expensive? Oh, do these have huge... They do have pretty major water upkeep costs as well. And the crew support is not quite sufficient. Yeah, these don't seem worth it, honestly. If they're going to eat up all my fuel as well. Yeah. They don't seem good. They don't seem good. We won't destroy the ones we've already built, but there are other ways to get money. Like actually investing in funding in Kazakhstan rather than just spoiling the country by mistake. Southeast Asian Alliance project. Yes, that's a priority. Change off this. That's an absolute priority. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Well, is it actually? There's no point us unlocking it until we have the Indonesia project. But we might as well have it ready, you know. That seems fine. As long as we can still keep control of this tech slot, which I think we're well on our way to doing. Okay, Mike, you're the one that's going to investigate my counselors. Sorry, so Sarah. No, we already know about Sarah. Paul, tell me about Paul.
Initiating surveillance.
Daniel, meanwhile, you can do something else. Go investigate the alien activity in Djibouti. Abandon that. Abandon that. Abandon that. And abandon that. Good. Back to only 4 above our mission control cap. Sorry, our control point cap right now. That's good. And you, do I push your espionage or your command? I think your command is more important right now. And you need some more espionage, to be honest, so you can try and stay hidden a bit better. Sarah, your science, of course. And Eli, your security. Good. Any interesting orgs? Don't think any of these are any good. No inspiration in here. Don't think so. Some of these look pretty good, but I think we're good for now. Okie doke. Am I forgetting anything? When is your normalized relations? January. You can't do anything. You can't do anything useful. Did I ally you to the right people? I think so. We should perhaps take over Malaysia. Alright, they've arrived. Just joining this one. Ready to move against me if I do anything funky. Fair enough. Paul has 17 loyalty. Nice. That's pretty good, considering we've never inspired him. And we got some bad loyalty events. I guess he was spared those. The oldest human. Good, but that number can improve.
Things are cooling off.
So how is the education progress going here? 0.05 every 30 days. That's pretty good. That's pretty speedy, honestly.
People will come to our side.
We're buffing up. Our popular support in America has collapsed. There's the Greater Malaysia. I don't think that's needed. No, I don't think that's needed. We can have them all absorbed into our respective people. The Pan-Asian Combine. Obviously, we do need that. Which is the one that gives China a bunch of claims. There are more claims for China to have, but that's a good start for sure. Progress made against FEV. Nice. Of course, the treatment is not free. I'll take the public opinion boost, I think, for the erratic leader behavior in Djibouti. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Science attribute amongst counselors helps in fight enthrall. That's nice. There it is, the Greater Austronesia. So switch off Southeast Asian Alliance and switch on Greater Austronesia. It's 40,000, so it's going to take a while. It's going to be worth it. Another alien detected. Okay. Hello, my friend. You looked funny for a second there. God, there's 3 aliens all enthralling at the same time right now. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Mike, I got an alien for you, buddy. Come find out about him. Eli,
The op.
give it a go, buddy.
At your service.
Daniel, we might be needing your services some point
Recon
soon.
site.
Paul,
Acknowledged.
go find out what's going on in Luxembourg, please. Okay, and control point in Thailand. I don't think we need... I think this might be the last time we abandon Thailand, but we definitely do want to abandon it at least one more time. What's this? Something become available? Is that what I was talking about? Or did it think we had too many? Oh, Hezbollah. Ah, okay, so it does actually kick things out if you don't have... if you're not eligible to hold them anymore. I thought you could just keep them forever. Good to know. Good to know. Wait, but who doesn't have... It was you. You had Hezbollah equipped before. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, for the espionage. Okay. So we'd like 2 more espionage. 8% mining bonus. Wow, that's a lot. Well, we definitely need maxed espionage on him. But he doesn't necessarily need this investigation. I could instead give him better security and the 8% mining bonus. That seems worth it to me. 8% is, I mean, that's a dramatic mining output bonus, for sure.
Offering support.
Okay. Maybe I should have them put up some... Get the Central Asian Union to get up some... what am I trying to say here? Mission control. Mission control. Pan-Asian Combine gives Singapore and so on. I think we should get Pan-Asian Combine as well. I know this... Yeah, we're a bit unfocused in our research objectives right now. Mission to Mercury's done. Launch those probes. Now, working towards the better drive, for which we needed, what was it? Is it fission pulse drives? Yeah, there we go. Fission pulse drives for the Orion drive. Okay, let's do that.
Person of interest.
Hopefully someone else will help us. There's 1 intel on them.
We've got some intel.
There's another. Or is that full intel? Because we got 1 when they failed their role. It looks like that's right. Okay. 18 security. Good, but not terrible. And 22 persuasion. Damn. Another alien detected. Oh, no, it's the same one. He failed that mission. Or at least he was too noisy. Nice.
Recon complete.
Alright, we will go after him.
Gun complete.
And yeah, lots more stuff for us to recon.
Enjoy your wealth and
There's self-repairing. Now, what we needed after that was... We could also try space tourism, by the way, for money, but I still don't think it's very good. What was it we wanted after... What have we just got? We need the one that lets us go towards... what's it called? The next counselor, but I forget what the path is. Let me have a look here. It's advanced atomic manipulation is what we need now. So let's grab that. Oh, it's pretty cheap too. Nice. We'll go towards researching that with some haste. Jolly good. Hopefully some AIs will actually help out with some of these researches. They've been pretty good recently, which is nice. Not doing so much just now, but we'll get there.
I'm here.
All right, Eli,
Reporting in.
I have a... Oh no, Eli was only able to assassinate because of Hezbollah. Crap. That's unfortunate. Maybe we take Lebanon just for the purposes of having Hezbollah. It's so small. How many control points is it? 7? Is a waste, really. Any of these allow it? Special Forces Group, come on. Surely they do some assassinating. They probably don't call it that. You're not a criminal. Damn. Okay, that is frustrating. Well, Mike has 20 espionage. I think we roll the dice with Mike,
Ready.
with Eli
I'm here.
backing him up. Not going to ground. Backing him up.
VIP.
While Daniel gets us Hezbollah back.
We're taking power.
Paul,
Where do you need me?
you can just investigate the alien activity.
Alien site.
How it works. Economy expands in Guinea. We need to abandon the new bit of the economy, I'm afraid.
Lending my expertise.
Protected. 58% chance is still, you know, to say the very obvious. It's more likely to succeed than fail, but it's quite likely to fail.
They got away.
Yes, indeed. That's unfortunate. There's our extra things coming out. Good. The quartz drive. I will take a look at that. See if that's any good. India's declaring war. On who, sorry? That didn't sound like a real place.
Here's what we found.
The Rantankaran States. I have never heard of it. I assume that's a collection of real places that are real in, you know, in real life. All right, welcome back, Hezbollah. What did we replace you with again? Is it this? I forget. What do you give? 2 espionage. So he actually could get rid of that and then still have more than he needs. 1 more than he needs on that old espionage. So perhaps we take this off and put on something that gives 1 espionage would be good. Because he now does have 24, doesn't he? Yeah. More security. There's 1 espionage available. But I'd rather start boosting up other stuff about him. Like here, just getting 2. Yeah, let's do that. And then take that off. Okay, so now he has 25 espionage and a slot open. With which he could get, yeah, not much exciting right now, but 1 more investigate for now. Seems good. Okie doke. Another ship coming for us. Yeah, we need to get control of our orbit so that we can stop all these aliens landing. Because having to fight them off like this one by one it's very consuming of councillor time.
Standing by for orders.
But at 88% chance,
Coming.
At your
I feel
Ready for
quite
orders.
confident. Daniel. Right, yeah, you don't do it that way. You do it this way. Give him a protection. Paul,
I'm here.
if you could reinforce our interests in Lebanon, please.
Protecting our interests.
And Lebanon,
Standing by.
I want some unity spending so that it's harder for others to break in here. That seems good. Mike, any interesting alien life forms for you to go against? Not really. Just public campaigning over here seems maybe best. Or you could do a couple of rounds in America, actually. Yeah, do a wave of public opinion in America. That'd be useful. Wow, this episode's gone long.
Defending the VIP.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Let's just kill this alien real quick. Wait for it.
Support.
Bang! Let's go. Problem solved, indeed. And on that note, I will call it a good part there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, where we might well go hot with the aliens. Probably not quite, but we'll see. Next time, maybe. Next time. Maybe 2 episodes from now. But next time, we'll continue doing the occasional fight against surveillance fleets, trying to stop them getting too many abductions. And we will do a bunch of unification in Asia for sure. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.